Hi guys, welcome back to my series of videos on how to extract as much insight from Twitter as you can using Qlikview and QV source. This is the second app that I'm going to show you. If you haven't seen my first two videos on the starter app for Qlikview and Twitter, please check them out. I'll put the links below this video. So in this video I'm going to show you the alternative app for analysing your Twitter information with QV source. So let's start off here. So following on from the last one, I've loaded in the same amount of data from the last one. I'm going to demonstrate the app first, and I'm going to show you how you can customise the app to fit the search terms on Twitter that you're interested in finding. So if we clear this all, we can see I've got on my summary sheet the number of tweets from all of the hashtags and all of the Twitter accounts that we're interested in. Got the retweet percentage, the clout scores, the response times, I've got clout distributions, I've got users by total tweets along these hashtags and from whom, and I've got the geo tweets, I've got sentiment analysis, media types, whole host of data. It's too much data for one person to look at. So what I'm going to do is I am going to highlight Qlikview and Tableau because it seems to be the kind of thing that people are most interested in. So yeah, I was doing that with hashtags. So if I select here hashtag Tableau, now we can see all the tweets related to Tableau. And if I add into that hashtag, so control click on Qlikview, and now I can see a direct comparison of Qlikview versus Tableau, and you could compare the two. If I wanted to add a third one in, I could add, who shall we add? Let's add in IBM Cognos, and there we are. Just add in whatever you want, add in big data, and everything updates instantaneously. For the purposes of this demo, I'm just going to keep it really straightforward and just choose Qlikview and Tableau. So here you can see the number of tweets that they've done, the retweet percentage, the average clout scores are pretty close, the response times seem to be a lot faster for Tableau than for Qlikview, even though it's not really represented by this little bar chart. Users by total tweets, so here at the top is Qlikview and below is the Tableau one. Sentiment analysis, which tells you about sentiment. Interestingly, you can see that most of the time they are tweeting out URLs, which shows you they're trying to get people back to their sites. The second tab is the engagement tab. If I click on this, I can see where those tweets came from. The tweet channel, Hootsuite, TweetDeck. I can see the user mentions. So again, I could just take Tableau off and just look at Qlikview user mentions. These are the people they're talking to, or they mentioned in their tweets. If I want to see the other way around, just control click on Qlikview, and you can see who Tableau are talking to. And you can do this obviously for your competitors just by loading them in. I'll show you that in a moment. This is quite interesting. This is the new joiners, and in this brown-red colour you see Qlikview new joiners to their conversations is not nearly as much as the new joiners talking about Tableau. So it's quite interesting to know how you are growing. See the last dates in which it was done. Scroll down further, you can see the tweets over time, so you can break it up. Blue for Tableau, brown for Qlikview. The share of voice, it's all very close. So if you've got a competitor who is very close in this space to you, you can really drill down and see. I mean, even here you can see the response times are very close. Then really amazingly, scroll down to here and you can see all the tweets that were sent using the hashtag, in this case hashtag Tableau, hashtag Qlikview. and you can see there are lots of tweets. So the app will load in everything that you put in, that you specify, and obviously you just change it by choosing another term, add another one in, and take it out as you like. Sentiment analysis shows you, it's using the sentiment engine 140, which is specified down here. You can see the sentiment analysis and the Qlikview scores. You can see the clout scores, you can see top 10s. It's quite interesting, this one. Top 10 tweeters and their clout scores. So people who are tweeting on these two hashtags, so if I take out Tableau, I can see these people are tweeting about Qlikview. I can see pictures that they tweeted. I can even see the actual tweets that have come out. And again, you can then put view it for the other session and see how the graph changes. It would be quite nice to actually have them both in side by side. Maybe I'll mock that one up and put it on the website for you guys to share. And then your tracked accounts will show you information about the people who you have specified in here, and there's quite a lot of data in there. So how do you get this? Well, in the last video I showed you how to how you can set it up. So it's the same thing. You need to have QVSource running, and you need it to sign into the Twitter connector here. Once you do that, there's two applications you need to actually run. So the first one was, in my last video I showed you how to run this one. So this was a Twitter tracker demo, and what this does is when you execute it, it's going to write out a number of QVD files, and it writes those out to your C drive. In fact, it writes it out in the folder you put it in. The way you determine what to search on is in your config file, which I have here. And again, look at the last video where I talked to you about how you can set all of this up to actually choose what you want to search on and choose which accounts you want to actually track. Once you define that, go back in here and load in this one, hit the run button, so that will reload this app and write out these QVD files. All of these, it will write them out. So for instance, if you open that, it will write this file out, which has all of the Twitter extracts that Qlikview needs. Then once that is done, jump into this one and just hit the reload button over here, and that will reload any changes that you made to here from your previous Qlikview file. Have a look at the other videos I've made which explain how this process works, and yeah, do let me know what you think. Do put in your own terms in here, see how they compare against each other. Let me know how. So in fact, let's just do this before we go. Just load in all of our people who were interested in viewing, and you can see how quick and easy this whole application is. Subscribe to my channel, follow me. I'll put all the links back to my blog, and do share the content. Thank you all so much for watching. See you guys on the next video. Thank you, bye.